220.
Bike life.
My fam told me welcome to Cali 1 million. I'ma show you how we do it in the Bay and Vallejo. Then you know I see you only with these cars, this money, these bras.
Right.
With these bikes, you hear me? We be on 2's.
I be on 2's. Covering more ground than track shoes. Ask about it, extra, view the news. We be on 2's. Hogging the lane, got no excuse. Down the middle, zipping, sliding wet on Zoom. No excuse, we on 2's.
So now I wanted to ask you about your club in general. We talked about it before. We know y'all been around, almost 16 years?
No, 8 years.
8 years?
2015.
Okay.
New Jacket.
I went to Dewey. I went to Dewey. You understand me? When I was across the street from Castlemont, but I went to Dewey, you know what I'm saying? Adult Day, like Taco Bell.
That part.
That's
where I got my GED from.
From Adult Day?
Yes, sir.
Me too, man. They didn't give it to me because, you know, I know I got that. I don't care what they say. But yeah, man, I know this motorcycle set is really hard to deal with, and it's a little messy, but when you got, like you said, men amongst men and men of honor and the people you deal with, man, it makes it so much easier when everybody on the same accord. And I talked to you about your bylaws before on the phone, and something you had spoke to me about, man, was awesome. Also, y'all, let's introduce VP. How you doing there? Just introduce yourself, please, sir.
Vice President, men amongst men, Shell Shop.
And been doing it for a minute, and we know each other beyond this set, beyond this before we got here. And to see these two together is awesome. I know that it's two good people together already, you know what I mean? And I guess it is a show, I can cuss a little bit, but I'm just being me. With these two good motherfuckers. So to see them together, man, it was like double the power, you know what I mean? But I know when y'all first started this, I remember you were president, correct? You still president?
Sir. I'm the founder.
Founder? Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So as far as our bylaws, every 5 years, as far as us changing position, as far as the equalness of the club, as far as us not being dictators to a point of having a position for so long and thinking that's how we run this movement. No.
Right.
You want to understand, I want to be on your team.
Respect that.
I could be on your team, and we want to have that same feeling all the way around. Everybody is equal.
Right.
We didn't come to this game for competition. We didn't come in here to be challenging no one, you know what I mean? We love the sport, we respect the sport, so at the end of the day, we all got time frames together. That's probably why we came together, you know what I mean? It wasn't about disrespecting no other clubs, whatever, however, it was about just our time frame. It was about us and our friendship and camaraderie and being able to ride them bikes together, you know what I mean? You know, at the end of the day, I respect, everybody to the fullest as far as opening up the doors. We would talk to everybody and they gave us a lot of love and a lot of respect, you know what I'm saying? Old school, Toby G out of respect, you know what I mean? Dragons, you know what I mean?
Dragons, rest
you know what I'm saying? And Walsh, you know what I mean? You know, T-Con them at the time, Goodfellas, whatever, however. And at the same time, Wise, put it together for us, you know what I'm saying? They just opened up the doors when we came to make sure we represent to the fullest, just like they do it to the fullest right now to this day, you know what I mean? So it was all nothing but respect and love. The fun is like it's the patch ain't no joke based on having fun with the patch, but the understanding of the patches, we all have something together, you know what I'm saying? And the rules and respect of others in the set, you know what I mean? But the fun is what I was really basing my idea.
Denominator, that's what we all came. It's all for fun anyway.
Fun, all that politics and all that, living with somebody and all that going through. We only so many individuals out of 7 billion people on this planet. How you gonna be the best and the worst?
Right.
Find your balance, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand balance. So everybody trying to be the baddest bitch or this nigga or I'm that man. How the hell you gonna be the man or the baddest bitch? You the only person on the planet?
Right.
Somebody gonna get bored with your ass.
Exactly. You bad at what you do, he bad at what he do, Now we can all come together. We're a bunch of bad motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
Good as men. That's
yes, sir.
About responsibility and respect and loyalty, you know what I mean? At the same time, I respect, there's a lot of men out there, but a lot of individuals don't have the same idea out of respect and integrity. So
yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. Some of us got manners and morals, some may not, but they may have it in a different fashion. So no disrespect.
Me personally, with any man on this planet, I just want to be in sync with you, man. Because at the same time, we off, it ain't gonna be right.
Even when I hit you up and asked this interview, man, he said for sure, he was like, man, just remind me, this is my second time calling. You didn't deny me and say, oh, you from over there, you from down there. There wasn't none of that, you know what I mean? What you feel about that, VP? How you like doing this thing? And how long you been vice president or even on the set?
No, set like 4 years.
4 years.
Well, I've been around motorcycles and shit all my life. My uncle, I rest in peace, was a dragon. You know what I'm saying? My dad was riding bikes, racing them at Baylands Raceway and shit, Fremont and shit. So I've been around motorcycles
Your whole life.
my whole life.
Yeah.
But I wasn't fucking with the set like that till I got a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Cause it wasn't no sense in me, you know what I mean? That's just how I felt, you know, my thought process, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna come right.
Yeah, I'm not a hang around. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna come hanging around motherfuckers if that ain't what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Although I had, you know, a lot of partners and shit that was part of it. So, you know what I'm saying? I know what I did and dab, you know, check it out, you know what I'm saying, bounce, whatever, you know what I'm saying, get a feel for it or whatever. But like I said, I've been around motorcycles all my life. But one thing about the set was it was just like, it didn't matter. Everybody was good, you know what I'm saying? Everybody showed love, you know what I'm saying?
Original people, a lot of them went to
It's
school.
just like a
with,
big ass block party, house party, you know what I'm saying? Like old school type of shit of how we kick. Good music, good food, you know what I'm saying? On two. Them Harleys though, you know what I'm saying? I was always fascinated by that shit. Like I said, my uncle was a dragon. So when you see them on the highway and shit with the vests on, they pull up. I was always fascinated by that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And they still pull up like that.
Still pull up like that.
Rare breed pull up like that. No doubt about it.
Every club, that's the good thing about it though. Every club got their own personality though.
Bingo.
But it's all love though. Everybody love and respect everybody's personality. You know, you have your little.
It seems like every time that happens, it's a civilian. It's like, you know, to me, when these clubs, we kind of get along with one another all the time because it's protocol. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I like that too.
Yeah, but you know, for the most part, it's just everybody having fun on the motorcycle and shit. Everybody got their own personality. You know, you see it in their bikes. They put their personality in their bike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So, you know
that was well said.
You know what I'm saying? So that was the part they really like, you know, that I was drawn to the shit with. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just everybody was individual. Even though to me it's just like, to me the set is like we in this big ass cul-de-sac and everybody got their own house though. You know what I'm saying? But we all in this neighborhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like a gated community and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But we all look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the part I like,
man. So that's what's big. You know what I mean? That's what make it good to be plus the rides.
Yeah.
But you know, like you said, it's rules and shit too.
That too.
A lot of motherfuckers.
Some will abide by it,
some don't.
But they learn to, and even if it take a person like a T-Cone or somebody to pull you to the side and say, man, blah, 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 you know, whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? I done been on my bike a little tipsy one time, and a few of the Bonafide brothers, they like, you know, hey, hold on for a minute, yeah, you know, wait an hour, wait.
That's your love, though.
Come on, man.
You know, that's the part that's love. The clown motherfucker let you ride off and hope you either crash or get a DUI.
So they can say something.
Laughing or some old sucker shit.
Yeah.
Especially with social media and shit nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of that shit. But when you see the genuine love with motherfuckers, though, you can't beat that.
It'd be amazing.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is priceless, though.
Yeah.
And how the towns, the Bay Area stick together. Like when you ride out somewhere, you go somewhere.
When we in LA and we all together at that point.
Come on, man. We coming. Right? Come on, man. That's the thing, though. It's a lot of shit talking. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit building up to the shit. So it's like you getting ready for the shit months ahead. Come on, man. So it's just something that just, you know,
and vice versa. When the LA boys come out here, you know what I mean? It don't matter what they come and we respect them. They respect us.
It's all love.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
It's all love. It's a beautiful thing.
So don't ever get it misconstrued that the motorcycle said we ain't no gangs. We ain't hypey. A lot of us working men. We definitely. I see y'all get back. You was talking to me about the toys and the nonprofit. What's the name of your nonprofit?
I got I started a nonprofit in 2021.
Right.
That's after my son got murdered in August 2020 on the freeway in Fairfield. So my son was he was big in the community as far as with the youngsters. Like he worked with Fania Davis, Angela Davis' sister at Restored Justice for the Youth of Oakland. He was part of that. He founded a men's circle. So he
how old was he, if you don't mind me asking?
he was 25.
So he was young.
He was 25.
Right.
But he was big on that. But he used to rap too. And one of his rap name was Lash Mob Dolo.
Right.
So I started Dolo's World in the name of him. Keep his name going. Keep
What is it
positive.
again?
Dolo's World.
Dolo's World.
It's on Facebook. You can follow Dolo's World on Facebook. I just started it, so I really just, it's so much legal shit that you gotta go through if you're trying to do it right, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do it right so I get to, get all the paperwork and shit done. So, but we started a tour, we did a toy drive last year. We collabed with Glenn Upshaw with Men of Influence. And
East
I know only
we've been working with the Black Culture Zone. So I've been doing a lot, just putting my ear to
Just
it,
that's in your heart.
soaking up game. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
80%. It's in your heart.
And it's always on some real shit. It's always been like a vision of mine. You know how people say they see their purpose, but a lot of times we have distractions. You know what I'm saying? You see, visualize shit. So it's been like a vision of mine, but the push, losing my son, to push me to do it. And sometimes that part had to take a lot of understanding.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that part kind of like grew me as a man too. Because as a man, we never stop learning. We never stop growing.
But you
Sometimes we gotta sacrifice stuff.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? And just to hear all the positive shit about him, it was shit that I didn't know. To after the fact, and I thought this was my little nigga though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to hear how
Other people felt about him.
Oh man, older than me though.
Right.
Like, then he had twins that were born 2 months after he passed. They ain't gonna never know their daddy. Daddy ain't never seen
They gonna know him through
so they gotta know him through me.
Oh yeah, they gonna know him.
They gotta know him through me. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying? And that shit made me change my circle, change my mindset about shit. You know what I'm saying? Slow down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And you really motherfuckers don't understand it's a difference when you step into that business world.
Yeah.
It's a whole different mindset. We can still apply street shit and all that shit, slick shit.
Right.
Because it's gonna help us.
Yeah, it's gonna help.
It's gonna help us, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you gotta draw that line.
Yeah.
And your mind gotta be the first thing to draw that line.
Change. Don't nothing change if don't nothing change.
If the mind don't change.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Emotional intelligence.
I'm living proof of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they not, to live with that, but you gotta use that to push me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why.
And that take a hell of a man to be able to do that. A lot of like Pop said, that take the man in me to conquer this insanity. You understand what I'm saying? So some people can't do that.
But sometimes on some real shit, Fresno rides and shit like that got me through a lot of days when I was feeling it.
Ooh, it's called wind therapy.
Yeah, wind therapy. For real though. You know what I'm saying? So and to get around love and shit and get around, you know what I'm saying, that kind of, it don't never take your mind off of it, but it kind of like just, it kind of just build your spirit up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, everybody, that depression shit a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
But that's also a mindset too.
It's a mid-age crisis almost.
But you know what I'm saying? But like I said, with this bike shit, and you get on your bike, you start that motherfucker up, and you get dressed, and you putting on your shit, and
you ride.
Even if
it's by yourself, or with a group of dudes, a group of guys, and y'all ride and have a beautiful get about the argument you had yesterday.
It's just you against the elements, though.
Yes, sir.
So you in tune with everything. It's like the vision is different from
yes,
the car and all
yes,
that
sir.
shit. It's just a whole different thing now.
You come back feeling different, feeling good.
Yeah.
Whatever problem you did have, man, the wind and whooshed it away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a great thing.
It's a great thing, but like we said, it's still like,
it's like, yeah, man, we love these bikes, we love the ride, we love our families, we love God first, you know. Tell me this, what do y'all feel about speed? Because, you know, everybody into going fast now. Everybody want to race. Everybody want to have a title. And I like it, to be honest.
Right. To me, it's to each their own.
Right.
I'm going to pray for you and hope we all get there safe, whether you're doing 100 or whether you're doing 70, 80, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All I'm just pray for you get there your experience, your ride experience is good. But to each their own. Everybody ride different.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got their different style of ride. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's like, you know, it's one thing for sure.
That thing blind. Take that hat off again, man. That almost bumped my head over here.
That's that heat shield.
That's that heat shield. That's something brand. That's why I can sit back and talk to him for an hour and a half and learn about life. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, sir. You know,
To each their own how they ride, man. You know,
So as far as me understanding speed, I respect what's going on right now, but me personally, I did get into the movement, dealing with speed, getting sideways and all that. I got 2 bikes right now, as far as for one for the track. I understand the quarter mile, but I want to do 1,500 miles. You know what I'm talking about? I want to ride and enjoy individuals. I understand speed, but at the end of the day, if you understand the moving groove, shit, a lot of individuals stay in the shop. These shops is rolling like a motherfucker off niggas in these big ass motors.
right.
I just want a nice little cool motor to ride. But say, don't have me a little toy in the cut. So at the same time, I'm ready for it. Somebody say something, I'm with it. You know what I'm talking about?
If somebody say something,
I
you
want to
what?
ride. Let's go on the freeway.
With the small motors, big motors, what we talking
Let's
about?
just get there safe, man. That's all I care about.
The
We
quarter
can go
mile
to the track.
The track.
You go to the track, put that shit in the track.
Super fun.
We make our little bed
Hot
shit
as
over
fun.
there. Everybody have
That shit's
fun.
super
And that
fun.
type of shit, but it's
And everybody be getting along out there.
Yeah, take
And
that shit
it's some fast motherfuckers, man. We got some Genos and we got some blacks and some little blacks. And shout out to them too. Y'all keep
That's
racing.
for a few seconds. I want a couple hours on the road with my niggas. You know what I'm talking about?
You want to play
Quarter
cross?
miles is cool, but at the same time, it's miles.
I beat you there. You had to do a cannonball run, motherfucker. You stop here, stop there, get a t-shirt from every hard run. And I'll
I'm
beat
pull
you.
up right behind you.
That'll be
So
some
that's
fun
fun.
I always say I might not be the fastest, but I'll be the one filming. So I want to keep it up. I'll keep up with you.
That part.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that part.
it's all good, man. So it's a good blessing. I'm really appreciative of my brothers coming out. Let me do this interview. I never got to say that I apologize when you went through what you went through.
Yes, sir.
And same with your son, man. And blessings to you and your family. Anything we can do to support. I want one of these hoodies right now while we're here. You know what I mean? If you got one for me or whatever it costs, because I want to support because both of y'all supported me. My man
For sure.
shot that money to me when I'm doing the Verda's house, you know, and that's named after my mom. And I help the homeless. I feed the homeless. I got a place and I house the homeless.
Yeah.
And my man, he put it on Facebook. He sent that on his own.
Yes.
You know,
Yes,
just
that's
to
what's up.
contribute
That's
to
what's
what
up.
I was doing. It wasn't about bikes.
Man.
It wasn't about that. It was about somebody helping somebody else.
You gotta support
Agree.
each other, man. You know what I'm saying? The love is not just about these motorcycles and shit, though. It ain't just about these parties and shit that we, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit, you know, you see these cats at parties, but then sometimes when you see them out in public, it ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker might look at you, you might be finna say something to a motherfucker. What's up? You know what I'm saying? That's up, but it be different. I don't want to just know a motherfucker through a party.
Do a best. I know some people I don't know unless they got
A
on the
lot of
best.
motherfuckers got a lot more other shit going on.
Yes,
And if we
sir.
support each other with the shit outside of the motorcycle club, outside of the vest, that'll make that vest shit even more tighter. And a lot of the shit that's happening right now wouldn't be happening right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of shit that's happening right now wouldn't be happening right now if we really did that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know.
To alliterate on what you said about us being tighter, like these vests, you know what I mean? I went down before, and I can feel my leather protecting me.
Right.
Like I felt myself on the ground, but it wasn't penetrating my skin. Now we can be brothers, and we can come together and be like that.
Right.
That the shit you doing and saying don't penetrate my skin.
Exactly.
That makes us tighter, y'all. So let's keep that up. And this year is for us. This year and from there on out. Because Israelites, you know, they said that we will be on top in the end. So right now at the end times, man, we on top. So let's keep pushing. Let's stick together. You know what I mean? And to anybody who think I don't like them, I love you. Anybody that don't like me, I love you. Same with these brothers right here. You know what I mean? We got no problem with nobody in this world or on this set. All right, on 2's show, man. Nothing but support. I appreciate you guys again, man. Thank you, man. Taking out the time. I know it was a little late. I was planning on a videographer, but this was me too. We appreciate it.
Hey, me and Munch man, we all men.
I love being around me and amongst men.
M.A.M., man.
Come on, me and amongst men.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
I be on 2's, covering more ground than track shoes. Ask about it, extra, extra, view the news.